was memorable for many things. One, the way Owen described seeing hope. At that time, yes, there was some hope, but there was also desperate fear as people saw everything they knew and valued in their communities and societies being destroyed and closed down and sold off to the bidders from abroad who were buying up all the real estate, even the roads, the railways and everything else as the mad privatisation programme went on. Alex Tsipras and I spoke at a rally in a small town outside Athens. He told me that very few people had been there when he'd been 2 elections before, only a few more the election just before that. This election, small town, 2,500 people there, desperate to hear that there was an alternative to austerity. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow when the European Council meets, but I do know this. The election result in Greece is a complete game changer all across Europe, because it's shown that there is a movement for an alternative economic strategy. An economic strategy that sees the solution to Europe's problems not in turning on the minorities, not in turning on the poor, not on destroying public services and privatising which enriches the rich, but something different. Anti-austerity movement that empowers the poor and gives the resources that are necessary for all our children to achieve in school and in education. That is the message that's coming, and that message is emboldening people all across Europe. And if ever there was anyone needed a message this week, it's got to be the British Parliament and the British government. HSBC Bank, the world's favourite local bank, apparently has been squirreling away £22 billion in a tax haven in Switzerland in return for only £135 million in taxation. It's a very low rate of return, I might add. And they have been doing it as have many other banks have been doing it. How about the ministers tomorrow say, we're going to shut down and close down every tax haven in every country all across Europe. And you simply pay your taxes where you live and where you work. You don't have the alternative of private banking and sticking in Switzerland, the Cayman Islands, the Turks and Caicos, Isle of Man, Channel Isles, or wherever else it happens to be. That surely has to be the message. There were a group of us there on Thursday at the demonstration. Other MPs, Chris Williamson, Diane Abbott, John McDonnell, Katie Clark, Ian Lavery, Graham Morris, and joined by Conor Murphy of Sinn Féin, a very devoted anti-austerity, anti-corruption party. What we need is to move British politics on, and this event is doing it. The anti-austerity movement is doing it. The message from Greece is doing it. Stand together with Syriza against the EU Central Bank and the Monetary Fund and all their agenda of poverty and austerity, and stand together for people to have their wishes of education, health, housing and hope. The alternative is the growth of the far right and fascism. You all know that. Thank you.